And we are live. Time to stream some shit. So, I was planning on doing Gadget Twins tonight, but I'm apparently really shit at it. So we're going to play a game I'm slightly better at. Quackshot. Starring Donald Duck. If my controller starts working. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Yes, there we go. Okay. Problem solved. One day, Donald came across an old book in Uncle Scrooge's study. The title of the book was King Garuzia's Great Duck Treasure. Why it has to be a duck treasure? I don't know. Is Goofy not allowed to claim it? Is Mickey not allowed to claim it? According to the book, Garuzia was once the leader of a great duck kingdom. No, seriously, I don't think Scrooge would stop from claiming a great mouse treasure. Just before he died, King Garuzia hid his most prized possession in a secret location. Tucked inside the book, Donald found a map showing clues where the treasure could be found. "Wow," Donald exclaimed. "If I could find a treasure like this, I'd be richer than Uncle Scrooge." But one of Pete's gang had been spying through the window and saw everything. Donald took the map with him as he started to head home. But Pete's not a duck. Pete can't have the duck treasure. Pete's gang chased after Donald and the treasure map. Donald could see an open manhole ahead and jumped over it. But Pete's gang all fell in. Every single one of them fell into the manhole. Donald took Huey, Dewey, and Louie to the plane to take off on the great treasure hunt. But just then Daisy appeared. "Donald, where are you going? You were supposed to be at my house for dinner an hour ago." "Daisy, something very important has come up. I'm going to find something special for you, and I want it to be a surprise." "Donald, wait! Come back! Donald!" You might be wondering why I'm not trying to do this in a Donald Duck voice. That's because I don't hate life enough to do that. Donald and his nephews took off in their plane, leaving a furious Daisy behind. Moments later, Pete's gang flew after them in a plane of their own. I must say, it's refreshing to play a game that's properly translated from my childhood. Actually, I don't think this thing was translated because, Disney. Regardless, it's good to see a game that, just can into English, unlike me. So yeah, you fire plungers. Also, I think I just committed cannibalism. Maybe that was chicken. Are there sentient chickens in Disney? Like, sentient a la Donald and Company? Yeah, if you eat enough peppers, you get really angry. Also the trash can worm. Trash can worm. Bag of money. But yes, you have a wide array of lethal weapons in this game. Plungers, bubbles, popcorn. It's almost a Metroidvania in a way. It's like a really linear Metroidvania. Because you could go into Duckburg, but as you can see, told me, nah, fam. You can't get past here. Gotta find some way to scale this wall. Where do I get that? I think I get that in Mexico. Also, apparently Duckburg is in California or something. You know you're in Mexico, because cactus. Just waiting for the sombrero. There's got to be a sombrero here somewhere. Preferably on a cactus. Crab throwing a rock. Also, one-ups are your hat. But yes, this is a game where the 3 starting levels you can go to are the starting city, Mexico, and Transylvania. You might be thinking to yourself, is Transylvania the spooky haunted? Of course Transylvania is the spooky haunted level. And dead air. Excellent, yes. I'm good at this streamer thing. Yep. The scrolling in the background is really weird. Like, that's supposed to be like a field of cacti or something? I don't fucking know. Also, TNT labeled with skull and crossbones. Bird with a beehive. Go away, bird with a beehive. But yeah, the yellow plungers stun enemies temporarily and let you pass through them. Eventually you get 2 other kinds of plungers. The red ones stick to walls, which is what I'm looking for. Donald, don't you know that you need a special key to go into these ruins? A team of explorers returned to Duckburg with it. It's called the Hero's Key. Thank you, sweet senorita. Yeah. Okay. Not the cutest dog girl I've ever seen, but okay. Hey, have you seen the hero key? I've got it right here. Are you a hero? I'm trying to be a hero. I'm trying to be a streamer. Then take it, and good luck. Donald takes the hero key. The best tea tour. Fly all the way to a different country. Hey, do you have the key? Yeah, I have the key. Here you go. Hey, I've got the key. Donald used it. Oh, that's background fire, not foreground fire. I liked this, all of the ambience of these temples. Just like mysterious and potentially ominously threatening. I did not like, however, dealing with these floating duck block things. They hurt you if they're not stunned, and you can stand up. They hurt you if they're not stunned. I don't think there is any explanation to how these they are flamethrower dogs in that they are dogs that throw fire, not dogs equipped with flamethrowers. But I don't think there is... Why am I asking about the deep lore of Quackshot starring Donald Duck? How would Donald Duck fare in the Warhammer 40k universe? Just gonna deal with some basic platforming challenges and contemplate Primarch Donald Duck. And stun something so it actively blocks my path. I don't know why so many 16 and 8-bit games thought sliding on the ground is a fast mode of transportation. Have they never ever slid on anything that wasn't like a sled in ever? By the way, remember how we needed the hero key? Goofy's in here. Goofy's just fucking in here. Gosh, Donald, it's swell to see you. Goofy, what are you doing here? Oh, just looking around. I found this strange note. I don't know what to do with it. Do you want it? You bet. I also found this flunny plunger. Flunny. Am I just going to flub an L into a word in every single stream? This is hamburger all over again. Maybe if you shoot it at walls and things, it will help you reach high places. And Gyro in Duckburg is looking for you. Donald takes the note and the red plunger. So, now I just get to run the same level, except backwards. And get myself killed by fire in the process. It's like a thwomp, except shit. The background duck informs me that that particular circle is very important. Why am I going up here? I already went up here. Yep. Gonna die. Gonna die to fire. Honestly surprised I didn't die to fire there. I was just amused by the fact that I could go left and right on the ladder, not just up and down, and I apparently just went off the ladder. Go away, flamethrower dog, no one loves you. Actually, someone probably does. It might be the other flamethrower dog, but it's always good to be loved. Unless you're dealing with there to be loved or feared, according to Machiavelli. Just gonna belly dive my way across the ancient Aztec Mayan temple thing. I tried to figure out based on its location who it was, but that Mexico is looking very, very fat. So yeah, all of Pete's gang look like Pete. Also, this is just what Transylvania looks like. I'm not even in Dracula's castle or anything. I'm just in regular old Transylvania right now, and it's full of bats and trees with evil faces. And dogmen shooting fucking silly putty jelly beans at me. And freezing bats in midair with plungers. Okay, I actually didn't even see that bat. Wow, it's the famous Dracula's castle. Oh, this is the famous Dracula's castle. That doesn't actually make the sentence any less silly. Oh, right, I was supposed to be going to Duckburg. Do-do-do-do-do, just going to the wrong level. And there we go. Climb the wall. Boom. Not the bees. Ah, yes. I've just realized this is officially the 4th game in a row that has had bats. All games I'm going to play are just going to have bat. Dropping boom. Why are the wards affected by gravity? Why are the death pit? Why are the ducks affected by gravity? Give me your chicken, turtle. It just, boom, drop it out of nowhere. Excuse me. I'm just glad this game doesn't have knockback on damage, or I would not have been okay there. I don't just mean in game. I mean just, like, as a person. I would have been very upset with that. This was always cool to me as a kid. Hi, Gyro. Donald, just the fellow I wanted to see. Would you please try out my newest invention? It's bubblegum ammo. When you use it in your shooter, it makes exploding bubbles. I'll give you more whenever you run out. Thank you, Gyro. Donald takes the bubblegum ammo. Lethal weapon. Very deadly. Keep out of range of small children. Out of range? Keep out of reach of small children. Well, I mean, I guess if a child has a deadly bubblegum gun, you should probably keep out of their range, too. Yeah, just solid life advice. I mean, you know what I mean? And now, I go through the same level backwards and get hit by boom. I wait, and then get impatient, and then get punished for it. Fuck off, turtle. There we go, turtle chicken. Not as tasty as wall chicken, but it'll do. You may be wondering what the first Castlevania game I wound up playing is, and which one will feature on the stream. That will happen once we get to the Game Boy Advance games. Gotta say, GBA was a 10 out of 10 handheld. Go away, bat. Blow up the wall with the bubblegum ammo. But why in the world did you come to such a sorry place? I'm looking for King Garuzia's treasure. King Garuzia's treasure? Now I remember. Count Dracula has the treasure map in this castle. But I don't think Dracula will give up the treasure map too easily. Look, I'm just surprised he's not Duckula. Like, weren't you just helping me? Were you not just literally helping me? You... Stop being jerks. Yeah, remember how it was explosive bubblegum ammo? It just kind of makes barrels disappear. They don't, like, explode or anything. They just kind of phase out of existence. Complete with the cliche of spooky painting with eyes that move. I wound up dodging and hurting myself because of it. Look, we're a modern AAA game. We don't have reflections. Is Donald actually a vampire? Who knows? Look, I just need to either learn to commit or fully hesitate. These swinging balls need more spikes on them. You see, these autonomously moving blocks can't be stunned by a plunger. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, I mean, given the man's name was, you know, or his title was The Impaler, I wouldn't be surprised if he had a fucking basement dungeon like this. Also, apparently ducks don't need to breathe underwater. Mistakes were made. At least the game is generous with its checkpoint system. I don't remember how generous it is with its game over system, though. Let's hope we don't have to find that out. If I keep progressing through the rest of the game like this level, though, we will. Oh, good, chicken. Damn it! At least I took the damage before the full heal. This ghost. He doesn't like to see you move. Otherwise, that happens. I don't remember if this was a mandatory path or a secret one. Looks like mandatory. Oh no, is this the room I remember? I think this is the room I remember. We're coming up on a part that freaked me the fuck out as a... Yep, we are. This part always made me really nervous. And we're safe. Childhood trauma averted. Wait. Oh, do I just walk off to... I walk off to the... I was like, is there a door or something I'm uncovering? Look at that smug fucking ghost. Don't mind me. Not paying any attention. Nope, not at all. Nope. Ha! Caught. Oh, nope, never mind. Ah! Damn it. Ducking counts. Fucking Ghost Voltron over here. This one, I think you had to do on your own. Okay, fuck off, ghosts. Man, that was a perfect opportunity to say piss off, ghost, and I'm too stupid to make it. So yeah, here's Dracula. Dracula's weakness is popcorn. Not garlic. Popcorn. Belmonts have been doing it wrong all this time. They should have been fucking camping out at a local fucking movie theater or something. I don't know. What are jokes? What is humor? What is a music loop with more than 10 seconds? And Dracula's dead. Donald takes the real treasure map. And the shortcut out of the Dracula's castle. No whips, no crosses, just popcorn. Now I've unlocked 4 more areas. The South Pole, Egypt, Maharaja, and Viking ship. Now you might be thinking to yourself, okay, city, country, region in a country, country. I'm pretty sure person, continent, and a ship. I also don't remember where I'm supposed to go next, so eeny, meeny, miny, Egypt. And ye old quick but not too quicksand. Are the boxing glove turtles part of Pete's gang, or are they just here and jerks? These plungers, too accurate for sand people. Give me the fucking chicken. But no, really, why does Pete have sand scuba divers? The door is closed, and I can't go inside. One sun, 2 moon, 3 star. Oh, yes, I remember this. Don't actually know how I get in there. Remember, one of the icy places has something I need to get something, I think, from Egypt to... to thaw. Okay, I'm getting stun locked by high-pitched shrill notes and ka. Fuck off! Fuck off! Wow, this place is the Big Maharaja's Palace. I offer you a challenge. If you can defeat the tiger in the garden, I'll reward you with this Sphinx tear. Do you ever have a stranger come into your house and you tell them to kill a fucking tiger and you give them a precious jewel? This is why I love video games. This is not why I love door puzzles. I pulled it off in McDonald's Treasureland Adventure. Let's see how I do here. I have chosen poorly. Probably. Look, okay, I thought that was a pillar I would walk behind, not something that was physically in my way. In other words, not my fault someone put a wall in my way. Let's try this door. Not only did I get tricked by a pillar again, I got tricked by the same pillar again. So I hope everyone's doing well today. Having a good January 3rd or 4th. Keeping to your New Year's resolutions, I hope. Okay, last time I went through this door, I'm pretty sure good things happened. And by good things, I meant I got to room 6. Yes, I did. Okay, look, see, that literally looks like the same pillar. Russia got fat. And learned to breathe fire. Learned to breathe homing fire. Okay. I don't remember what I do here. Do I duck? Does ducking work? Obviously I duck. Ducking does work. Okay. Okay. Um, well, I sure made that a lot harder than I needed to. Okay, thank you. You killed my pet! Thank you! As I promised, I will give you the Sphinx tier. Donald gets the Sphinx tier. Okay. Now I go to Egypt. Probably. And we've got a Sphinx tier. Donald used it. So apparently I'm in the Sphinx. I'm grateful these aren't the kind of spikes that damage you when you walk on top of them. Or walk on the part that isn't pointy, I guess I should more accurately say. I also remembered there was a secret here, and more thought that that looked very suspicious. More fire-throwing dogs. This time Egyptian fire-throwing dogs. Okay, I could really use a chicken. No, I said a chicken, not a flamethrower dog. No. Guess I have some roasted duck instead of chicken. So I am on my last life. This stream might be coming to an end very shortly. Like, I legitimately don't remember how this game handled continues. So if it doesn't, if it makes me go back to the title screen after a game over, I could find a 1-up and solve this problem immediately. But yeah, I have no intention of making you guys sit through watching me go through the same levels you've already seen me go through. That is a pit. The pit, however, contained chicken, so I'm okay with this pit. Ah, these are the folly logs. I may have been clenching there. Sorry for not talking. We Indiana Jones up in this bitch. Featuring I don't know how to get past that fire. Like, I certainly can't outwalk it up this hill. And that is like a legitimate beginner strap right there. I don't like to throw that phrase around because a lot of people use it to, mean thing that killed me because I'm bad. But that's just a death pit right there. 1 sun, 2 moon, 3 star. Yes, 1 sun, 2 moon, 3 star. For Cloud Man with Trumpet? Donald gets the Scepter of Ra. And then falls off a ladder. And into one of the best parts of Donkey Kong. Okay. Now, I think it was the Viking ship. Featuring actual Vikings. Also Pete's gang. The Vikings seem to have no problem with Pete's gang being here. But why are they using bombs? They should be using lethal ammunition. Like, I don't know, fucking Snickers bars. Now we have what? Now we have rafters. Not rafters, rigging. This is like a really, really, really boring Donkey Kong level. Donkey Kong 2, mind you, so even a boring Donkey Kong 2 level would probably be good, but... You may be wondering when you'll get to see me play, anything on a Nintendo console? I promise, it's coming. I did own an SNES, and some of my favorite games were on the SNES. Unfortunately, I owned a Genesis first. I mean, nothing bad about owning a Genesis. I just mean for stream entertainment value. You're going to be waiting a while to see me get around to playing SNES games. Oh, this is terrible, terrible. What's the matter? I was the captain of this ship, but it's been taken over by ghosts. If you take it back from me, I can give you a Viking diary that will help you find the Great Duck treasure. Great, I'll do it. I'm sorry, but you'll need the Lost Viking key if you want to go inside the ship. Okay, so I do have to go to Antarctica first. Or, sorry, South Pole. Now, you may be wondering if there will be penguins in this level. Yes. Yes, there are penguins in this level. And they are evil. It was just a standard thing back in games during these days that literally everything that wasn't an NPC wanted you dead. And only you. It's a key frozen in ice, but how do I get it out? Donald used it. Donald slid into the next zone transition. Donald takes the Viking key. Isn't it irresponsible to have children flying a plane? Wait, no, scratch that. The other option is Launchpad. Pretty sure Huey, Dewey, and Louie are the better pilots. Any launch you can walk away from, eh, Mr. McD? Launch. Any crash. Fuck. Seriously, the Vikings just have no problems with any of this shit. Their captain's like, help get my ship back from ghosts. It's like, do I also need to help get your ship back from your fucking crew? Because apparently there was a fucking mutiny that happened here. I actually have no idea how I'm doing well in this fight. I just aimed for the part that wasn't shield. At least I assume I'm damaging it. Its head keeps falling off. And I can't damage its head when it falls off. Yeah, I seem to have realized that moving is not a good idea during boss fights. Yeah, okay, I was damaging it. I killed it. I got rid of the ghosts. Can I have the Viking diary? I'm sorry, but to tell you the truth, I don't really have it. What? But an old legend says that it is hidden in ice near the South Pole. Maybe this ancient Viking ancient Viking plunger will help you. It can be used to it can be used to fly with by catching things that fly. Donald takes the green plunger. Ancient Viking plunger. Yes. Good. Oh, would you look at that? A thing that flies. Also, would you look at that? I almost slid off the edge and died. I blame no one but myself. I now control this bird. Behold, the most interesting Gradius. Can't even shoot along to the rhythm. Also, this is some oddly tropical sounding Antarctica music. And that was why I needed the Ancient Viking Plunger. Do you like small platforms with ice physics? I do! I just shot a penguin in the dick with a plunger. At least there aren't any polar bears here. Nailed it. 10 out of 10. Was my plan all along. Ah, yes, gum ammo. I forgot about the gum gun. Soon I'm going to turn into Monkey D. Luffy. I was really worried that was a death pit for a second. Walrus. Slow down. Why is the pink ice indestructible? I mean, I'm not really complaining. I'm just confused. I swear, if in real life I had a catchphrase, that would probably wind up being it. I'm not complaining, I'm just confused. Donald takes the Viking Diary. Just right there. Hidden right there. It's too dark to read in here. I wonder what's going to happen the exact moment I get somewhere where it wouldn't be too dark to read. There, I'm outside. Donald, if you want to save your nephews, you'd better give me that treasure map and diary. Help, Uncle Donald, help! Okay, I'll do it. Give me the boys. We're sorry, Uncle Donald. Let's hurry back to our airplane and chase after Pete and take back the diary and map. Pete has enlisted the help of the stupid thwomps. Now instead of bombs, it's bees. Bees are coming. Also piranha. So this is probably like somewhere in the Amazon. Fuck off, Ka. I will make no comment on that death, other than I didn't expect to have to jump so soon. Okay, making that jump actually served no purpose. Yes, Pete, that dastardly master of technology. You know, I'm like actually surprised that they decided to go with Pete over like, you know, I don't know, more DuckTales specific Beagle Boys or something. I guess he was more recognizable, but like... Leap of faith! I just like that I had to make a leap of faith. I do not dislike the fact that I successfully made the... I am so glad I fired that plunger. Okay, so the turtles are part of Pete's gang. The booms are part of Pete's gang. I don't trust that. I do not trust that fall. Come on, turtle. Stop being a dick. There. Get popcorned. That's what you get for being a dick, turtle. I was right not to trust that fall. If you defeat me, I'll give you the map and the Viking diary. Ha ha ha. Pete flying around on his rejected egg machine. This is the final boss. No, it isn't. This is not the final boss. This is the penultimate boss. Remember, there's a final boss. I hate this song so much. There is someone who composed this and thought this song sounded like not the worst possible thing to subject our ears to. Oh, he's not flying around. He's following that track. Donald gets the Viking diary back. Pete just fucking dies. It's the ancient Viking diary. The diary reveals that the map must be dipped in water. When this is done, the location of the real treasure will appear. Let's try dipping it in water. Let's go to the Great Duck Treasure Island. The island. Fuck off, Ka. Fuck off, Thwomp Blocks. That gamble almost succeeded. There's a run button. There is, in fact, a run button. Damn it. Okay, now there's a Ka. There are two Kas. There were not two Kas before. There are no cause for alarm. I'm just letting that awful dad joke set in for a moment. Death Fit. Game over. Continue. Continue as an option. Okay. No premature stream ending. Excellent. Yes. Block. Double ka. Oh, but it removed all of my points. Whatever shall I do? I'm going to not get the high score for this run. Even as a kid, I did not understand Baduntis what the point of them were. Not just in this game, just games in general. Why are these explosive? Why are the vines explosive? Why are the vines exploding? And we're back here. Double block! Double ka, double block. There's probably some joke I could make combining ka and block into some joke about getting cock blocked. But I don't feel like coming up with that joke. So I'll let you come up with it for yourself, because whatever you come up with is probably better than what I would have come up with. And I've said come up with too many times and feel stupid. Anyway, back to exploding vines. So those spears, I'm sure people who are better at them than me can manage them without taking a hit. But for me, they're just like, here, have -1 health. Disney actually made some really good games for the Genesis. I'll be playing another one of their games pretty soon, actually. Actually, I'll be playing a couple more of their games. But my parents sure were suckers for the movie tie-in. Even if this isn't a movie tie-in. But they recognize the characters, so they bought me the games. Okay. I have issue with that. I have issue with that too, even though that one was actually my fault. I hope there's health up there. I need health. No health, just progress. I, too, love Raiders of the Lost Ark. Not Raiders of the Lost Ark. Was it Raiders of the Lost Ark? No, Raiders of the Lost Ark was the first one. What was the third one? It's the best one. Last Crusade. Fuck, I feel stupid for not remembering Last Crusade. I remembered Kingdom of the Crystal Skull before I remembered Last Crusade. I am legitimately ashamed of myself. And we're back here. Thought for a second, though, those were going to be Yoku blocks. Actually, I thought for a second I was supposed to be jumping at the cloud. That was what killed me the first time. Okay. Okay, I couldn't walk off at that time. I've walked off it every other time. Ooh. Channel dark side fill there a little. I apologize. Or more accurately, I apologize when I do it accidentally. So I'm just going to purposely game over again, so I have 3 lives. So if I'm just going to go for the turkey anyways, I should probably just speed through that, and because it's going to be a full hit anyways. Full hit! Full hit! Yes. Yes! Those were the words I meant to say. Full heal. Okay, either when I die, my popcorn reset, or game over, my popcorn resets and my bubblegum doesn't, or I start with the weirdest amount of bubblegum ammo. I did fire that just so I can check later. Unless I, win this time. Hey, look, I only took damage from the spikes that don't try to actively try to hurt me and just passively hurt me. I had forgotten what I game over to when I made it to this temple. And I was like, okay, why am I spacing out on it? And I was like, oh, right, Last Crusade. Okay, so progress is upwards. Let's find out what this direction holds. It holds a lot of fire. It holds pain and suffering and fire. And nothing, not even health. It just holds punishing you for going this direction. Which I guess I don't fundamentally hold issue with, considering that it rewards you by proxy for paying attention and seeing that hole. You see, I have issue with that in many ways. I have issue with that too! Here we are. So, not much commentary other than the fact that I am at 1 health, 1 life, and don't want to go through... Someone send this to whoever has the job of Glad Jonas for regular, just Let's Players. Instant karma in just regular ass streams, I guess. That is the last boss, though. At least, as far as I remember. Logically, it would make sense to be the last boss. I mean, got the journal, got everything. This is where the treasure's supposed to be hidden. I'm legitimately pretty sure that this is all Last Crusade, because that's like the fucking Templar dude. Right past the leap of faith thing. Like, I mean, even Donald's look is a fucking Indiana Jones motif. I much prefer this than the other fucking duck-based Disney 16-bit game, Maui Mallard was... I don't even know. It was... I didn't enjoy it. I can say that much with certainty, at least. But just, I don't know. Too much of it felt like that Maharaja maze. Okay, and this one's down, this one's up, this one's far, then one. There we go. At least this music isn't literally the worst thing ever. I like how the safe spot from those falling rocks is on the sword. I'm pretty sure as long as I keep looping him like this, I win. Hey, I can get a triple hit in. Cool. Probably can't this time because I shot that standing up. I did, cool. And Bubblegum does just... Bubblegum doesn't reset. Did I just stop the rocks from falling? Oh, I beat him. Finally, someone who is worthy of the treasure. Oh my gosh! It is just a plain stone figurine of a duck princess? Donald, it's nice to see you. Where's my present? This is it, the great duck treasure of King Garuzia. This is my present? Is that all? Human-sized stone sculpture. A golden jewel necklace? Thank you, Donald. And that's it, everyone. Thank you all for watching me tonight. This was Quackshot starring Donald Duck. I don't think this was anything I sunk too much time into as a kid, but I have distinct memories of it, and I definitely had fun with it when I was younger, and I had fun with it today. So, okay, what I said about this game being from, obviously from the US, no. Everything in this credits is saying, special thanks to Bert, Hugh, Jackson, Ocean, you. I always love it when they say special thanks to you, just in general. Just always gives, it's like, that's what the games are made for. They're made for the customer. This is, I guess, back from an era where they saw the customer as an end market and not an endless wallet they could forever milk. But yeah, I hope everyone had a fun time watching, and thank you. And I'm out of MP, and have a good evening, everyone.